What's up, everyone? Another reaction. Today we're hopping into Glee episode 21, season number 4, called Wonder-Ful. Hopefully it's a good episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full reaction, uncut episodes if you want to go. Totally cool. Episodes will be here on YouTube whenever they show up. So, previous episode was the lights out episode where the power went out. I thought it was a very mediocre, not that, it was whatever episode, honestly. I didn't care about the Santana stuff, really, the songs. I've not been a fan of Sarah Jessica Parker in the show. Every time she shows up, I'm like, man, your episodes are just not good. But yeah, you know, we're only 2 episodes away from the finale, or 1 episode. There's 2 episodes left before the show season's over. You guys have said this is by far the worst season, so I'm excited for what's coming next. Obviously we still have the writer stuff with who's gonna be the person that is revealed to be the phone, like the catfisher. I think it's gonna be unique, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. You guys mentioned that like a couple episodes ago, I think, or the episode that we had Finn, that was his final episode because he had to go to rehab, and obviously the next time we don't see him again because he obviously passes away. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to expect. I mean, I'm not even sure. Do we have a preview? Nope, we do not. So we're just gonna hop into here, hopefully have some good music and go from there. Here we go.
Mr. Shoots, Rachel, how are you?
Rachel, hey, good. Yeah, just getting ready for regionals.
Well, I wanted you to be the first that I told, even before Kurt, before my dad's, or even before Finn, that I had my call back for Funny Girl this morning.
There's no way she gets it.
Not yet, but it's between me and 2 other girls.
Oh, that is incredible news, Rachel. You're a shoo-in.
Was last episode that was the episode where she did her own song, right? Like she went back and we did the original Glee song, right?
More than a little.
Don't Stop.
I sang Don't Stop Believing for my audition, and when I sang it...
Wonderful. All right, guys. I just got some wonderful
Oh,
news from
that's
Rachel.
why it's called
She's
Wonder-Ful.
got a second call back for Funny Girl.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's not our only good news.
Yeah, it's a Stevie Wonder week.
Yeah, figured it was Stevie Wonder. I was like, Stevie.
Hey, Creepy Longstocking, wait up.
You know what? That's offensive.
That's great because he has great music.
I have a disability, too. My disability is I can't tell when something's offensive. And for you to point that out is bullying.
I'm not going.
Why?
Believe it or not, I don't want to talk about it, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone.
That's weird. Why would you not want to go to? Can you not afford it, maybe? Ah, great. Now what are you gonna do? Kitty's like the weirdest character. She's
2 more days until Dad gets his test results.
Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby.
I was kind of hoping Blaine would do the song. To be honest with you, that. I want to see what Blaine does.
Seemed like the perfect Stevie song to celebrate Artie getting his acceptance letter into film school.
Why are you a bitch? I don't get it.
May have been the perfect song, but that performance was just one package that I'm not signing for. I mean, honestly, it was good, but you guys have got to be great for regionals.
Yeah, clearly we should.
Thanks, Tina.
All right, let's take this whole thing from the top. Kitty, in the back. Marley, I want you on lead vocals.
Oh man, I don't. Kitty sucks.
I told you not to say anything.
And
Come
of
on,
course.
Artie, I just gave you a big shout out in the choir room because you have a lot to be proud of.
I'm not-
Be unpredictable. Sometimes I'm sweet, sometimes I'm sour. Keeps it interesting.
Really? That's why your character is fucking weird?
You'd be
Because
amazing in film school.
that's how you're justifying it? You're just choosing to be odd?
July. But don't worry, we sincerely doubt Cassie July's trolling the Broadway chat rooms, keeping tabs on her most hated student.
Is that Kate Hudson's character? Cassie July?
Just confirmed. Rachel.
Since Marley, you have got killer vocals, homegirl. So why is it that I've never heard
Stevie
you do a
Wonder does
Mercedes
Superstitious.
Jones-style vocal run?
I don't know. I guess I've just been scared to try.
Yeah, exactly. You're scared to belt it out. And you're probably afraid that when you do, I'm...
Put it together, Kurt. Can you just knock it off, please, and sit down?
Well, Doctor came in smiling, so I mean, that's gotta be a good thing, right?
You know, I'm gonna skip the cliches about my golf game and get right to it. As you know, we were mild in remission, but in layman's terms, yeah.
What?
Hey, looks like
It
I
seems
picked the
like
right shirt, huh, buddy? Come on,
it seems like a
man.
dream. Nah, it's like a dream.
Thank you so much.
That's almost like way too positive.
I wasn't ready to leave you guys yet. Things aren't finished, right? I'm gonna miss it.
It makes sense now, the Finn thing, because Finn would have been here. He would have been here for this, because who else was, you know?
All right.
He'll be here. A very close personal friend. See, I ran into her at Target, and then in passing, she just said that a NIATA freshman who looked like a troll was slated to read for producers on Wednesday, and then I thought to myself, Babs can't be talking about Schwimmer. Schwimmer
What
has
the
the dance midterm that day.
Miss July, I cannot miss this callback. Okay, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Right, I wouldn't dream of you miss morning faces of any known human. It's gonna be a great combination.
Damn, dude, talk about jealousy and evil, bro. What the fuck?
Since this week is about wonderful things, I want to celebrate a wonderful talent. He's new to Glee Club this year, but I think if we all help him with his confidence, he can lead us all the way to nationals.
Why does this sound like Wild Wild West? Does this not sound like Wild Wild West, the beat? Oh, this song has a similar beat to that. I'm guessing this song came out first and Wild Wild West copied it.
On your CD? The one that you were singing on? Oh, hell to the no.
No, they don't want me. They just want my voice, not my whole
Well, that's just the industry,
You know,
man.
it's crazy, guys. I'm gonna be dealing with this the rest of my career. Everyone is gonna want me to look like Beyonce, and no one is gonna be
For me.
So much for your lies. Your mom's completely on board with you going to Brooklyn Film Academy, by the way.
Oh, he's not. He's
I know
scared.
a lot of things, but I didn't peg you for a wuss. Guess you two have a lot to talk about.
I'm kind of confused as to why Kitty cares so much. But
Why would you tell people that I'm afraid to let you go to New York?
Because I'm afraid to go, okay?
wait, what's happening? Wait, what is she? What's happening? There's no way, right? Is this real? It's such a weird thing because she hates her so much. I feel like you're gonna take her part, but I don't think that's possible. So I don't.
Feels to finally be able to legally get married.
And you don't really get what it is to be
Aren't-
married.
You're like 17, right?
Whatever. It's not the same as living together. Blaine, listen. Let's sit down for a second. Seriously, come here.
You're 17 years.
Everything works out.
I really think if he proposed, Kurt would say no. Kurt has like a lot of stuff going on. Blaine.
All right, let's review. What are y'all gonna do at regionals?
Broadway audition.
Not the number. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me this year. So, thank you.
I busted your ass.
Yeah, she was a bitch all year.
Answer. And that's why I came to NIATA to learn and to be challenged and to work with the best of the best.
I saw something in you.
What's up? This is gonna take a lot of courage, considering our complicated history.
Are you gonna ask again?
So, I'm just gonna say it.
Go ahead. You get kind of cute when you get nervous.
All right, well, that was episode number 21. Wonderful. Some decent songs, some mediocre renditions of songs. Overall, the story was fine. The Kurt stuff was interesting because Blaine trying to propose and all that. That's came not out of nowhere. I get it, but I'm glad that the dad was like, you know, you're young, all this stuff. We'll see what that happens. I think if he were to ask, I think the dad. I think Kurt would say no anyway. I think Kurt would just say like, no, we're like, I'm good. But you know, we have that. We have the stuff with like what Blaine's perspective of that. The Kitty stuff. Kitty continues to be this weird character for me, where I'm like, at least she kind of explained it. She's like, oh, sometimes I'm nice, sometimes I'm not. It keeps things interesting. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the reason you're this weird ass character that is flip flopping all. Okay, whatever. That is the choice that was made for you. Cool. When it comes to when it comes to the Rachel stuff, I've never really cared about Rachel and Niata. It's just not a story that I care. I don't care about her audition with Funny Girl. If she get it, she'll probably end up getting it, which I think is gonna be kind of corny. But whatever, you know, freshman gets it. It is what it is. I just don't really care about it. We did nothing with Ryder at all, which is weird. Like that's a story that's like fascinating to me. We still haven't figured out his whole situation. We brought back Mercedes and Mike, and that was fine. Mercedes' story is whatever as well. I get it. You know, she's passionate. She wants to do things her way, but in reality, like that's just the music industry is hard to break. Well, it used to be back then. Probably a lot easier to break into it because you can kind of like there's so much stuff that you can do to make your own stuff and make music on your own and stuff. But you know, she wants to do it on her own. How does she say selling them at churches and on Amazon? If she was around now, she could be you know, using Spotify and all that. Anything else that happened that I cared about at all? Yeah, the arty stuff was cool with him and being scared to leave because his mom's always been there for him. That makes sense. But at the same time, why is Kitty the one doing that? Like it's Kitty. It's just fucking weird that it's her. And the stuff with Rachel and Cassie, it's just weird because I would have never expected her to be this nice person at the end. And she says, oh, you know, I saw something in you. And I'm like, yeah, but you were like this bitch. And then she said, oh, the Brody thing just because he was hot. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weirded out by her character. Just like, so mean. And at the end, she just does something nice. And I'm just like, what? Fine. Yeah, that's the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get out of here. Talk to you guys later.